everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I've got a great collection from our friends at Stampendous. These are Fran's quick card panels. They are 4 colorful image sheets, and they are just fantastic for quick cards like this one that my friend Debbie made. No stamping, no coloring required, and I can't wait to show you what else she came up with, so come play with us. So this first collection is called Wildflowers, and you get 2 each of each one of these sheets. And as you can see, the art is really beautiful. It really looks like it's hand stamped. And here are a few cards that my friend Debbie made. The first one she just made using the slimline card, okay, which is 3.5 by 8.5 inches long. She covered it in black cardstock, and then she used this little guy right here, cut that down just a little bit smaller than her card. And then there's cutouts on the sheets that you can add, cut these little happy birthday and thinking of you into strips, okay? And she just added the thinking of you, cut out these little rectangles, cut those into squares and matted them, and then foam taped that little collection there. Just beautiful and very quick to make. And then this card right here, Debbie used this little selection, and for the paper she actually used some solid cardstock. This is a nesting place solid cardstock for the back of the card, covering the card, and then she used a really nice pretty pink paper right here from a nesting place patterned cardstock. And then along the bottom of the card here she used one of the borders from a nesting place die cuts and the little greeting from that. And then to add a little glitz to this, she added these sweet little crystals, and this is a strawberry color, and there's multiple sizes of little crystals right in here. Maybe we could zoom in, Steve, and you can see that she used several different sizes here for that, and along the border. So there's just a lot of sparkle on this one. She also inked the edges with her card as well. Very, very cute. I love what she did there. All right, so for the next selection, beautiful birds. Here we go. So as I said, you get 2 each of these patterned sheets here. Wonderful for tearing or for cutting out. And then for these cards right here, Debbie actually used some cutting dies for these. So for this card right here, she used some patterned card, or she used some solid cardstock for the back of the card to mat that. And then she used a cutting die. This is the rectangular torn edges, and she just die cut that shape so nicely. She used this one right here, die cut that into this nice rectangle. She went ahead and inked that torn edge right there, and then matted this little bird right here with some cardstock, and then cut this happy birthday into a little strip there and foam tape that on there. Beautiful cards, very quick, very easy. For this one right here, so beautiful. She also once again used the nesting place patterned cardstock, and for this one she die cut this into an oval. Isn't this beautiful? She cut this one right here into, she actually tore this piece out, just free tearing, didn't use a die, just tore that out. And I'll just give you a little example. And then after she was done tearing that, she kind of did a rough rectangle shape like that. She then inked the edges of that brown, and then die cut this oval out of solid green cardstock, and then covered her card with patterned cardstock as well, and then inked that. Added that little cutout right here. Thinking of you. It's really nice to have either an X-Acto knife and a ruler to cut that out, or of course just a cutting platform to do that with. All right, let's take another look at, these are flowers in jars. So beautiful. And on this particular card, this is a center step card. And let me get out all my goodies here. We have these in a couple of options. You can buy them pre-die cut, and there's 5 cards and 5 envelopes here. And they look just like this. They're already pre-folded. Everything is ready to go on those. We also have a cutting die for those of you who have die cutting machines, and this is a 6-inch wide die. Actually, it's just under 6 inches wide. It's 5 7/8, so it will go through your 6-inch wide platform beautifully. And then for her papers, Debbie used some Lilacs and Bloom cardstock. and then the 6x6 cardstock for her patterned paper. And then she inked the Lilacs and Bloom chipboard. Isn't this beautiful? She just added a little crushed velvet ink just to the surface of that, and then has a greeting there as well that she added. So beautiful. And then on this last card, another slimline card right here, and this is 3.5 by 8.5, and she covered that slimline card with some beautiful glitter cardstock. So pretty. And then she added a little bit of glitter to the center of the flowers, and she did that by using a Wow embossing pen. She just took that off, added a little bit of embossing, and this is so great because traditionally, like, you know, an embossing pad is like this, and it's for larger areas. And this pen is so you can just put little dots and get your liquid in very specific spots. And then she used this little trio of embossing powder, and I think she just used the aquamarine and the Tanzite. Yep, Tanzite. On the centers. And what she did is she just sprinkled that on there and then heated that after tapping off the excess. That's what's going to remain there. And then you just heat that with a heat gun so that it's just baked right on there. That is so cool. At that point, then she would then glue that to the cardstock, the glittered cardstock, and then cut out a little rectangle here, put a little patterned paper there, and added the We're Together Dazzle stickers right here. And this is a wonderful collection. They come in gold, silver, and this wonderful sort of bronzy color, and white. She just went ahead and added that right there too, with a little pink bow on the jar, which is so nice. So this card does have quite a bit of dimension on it. So you guys, we've got a fantastic collection, that a really great money saver here. So I'd encourage you to definitely check that out. And definitely, if you're watching us on YouTube, then look below the video, and you'll find in the description box, you'll find a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page, where you'll find our money saver and also all the products used down below the video. You can add them right into your cart. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.